It's mean, it's lean, it's the portable handheld microscope from ANDONSTAR. Because sometimes you just gotta take it with you. Sorry, gotta run. Oh man, that was scary. Right off the get-go, you know that this is not your grandmother's microscope. Does your grandmother even have a microscope? Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is not your typical microscope. It is very, what is the word? They're thinking out of the box. Good job, ANDONSTAR. Love it, love it. Yeah, so it is portable, obviously. And this model also ships with a handy-dandy stand. Actually, we call it a bracket, not a stand. But anyway, there you go. So with this model, you can get the standalone without the bracket, or pay another $20 and you get this awesome bracket for your portable microscope. Because hey, maybe you don't want to always use it on the road. And here you've got like a full-fledged microscope for your bench, whatever. ANDONSTAR did a bang-up job here. Quality is through the roof, people. I'm telling you, this thing feels like $1 million. But it doesn't cost $1 million. It only costs around $69 US. I believe 89 if you go for the base. Or not the base, the stand. Anyway, yeah, I think it's a steal of a deal thus far. But hey, the review's not over. But I have been using it. Truth be told, have been using it for about a week's time. And I gotta say, I am impressed. Has a really nice rubberized texture on the exterior, almost like a protective boot, but it just makes it oh so nice to hold. And yeah, you've got that flip screen, which rotates. You got it 360 degrees, baby. Oh, love it. Turning it on couldn't be simpler. Hold down on the on-off button, and bada boom, bada bing. You're in business. In the handheld microscope business, of course. And there you go, quick to boot. And look at that, awesome. Now, if you don't use it for any length of time, it has a nice shutdown feature. After about 5 minutes or so of inactivity, the unit will turn itself off, which I think is a great idea. Overall, oh, love it. Also included with the microscope is a little microscope portable pouch to take on the road with you. And you've got your USB to micro USB out. Now, too bad it wasn't USB-C. Oh man, don't know why. That should be a standard by now right across the board, but it's not. Anyway, you also get your instruction manual. And hey, let's talk about specs. Specs are exciting. Has a 2 megapixel HD sensor capable of 1080p 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames a second, which is pretty darn good. Output format and video is AVI, and the 4-inch touch screen, 28 times, 3 times magnification, as well as a 200 times super magnification mode. Yeah, photo resolution up to 12 megapixels, and photo format is in JPEG. So a couple other specs, not bad, not too shabby for $60, right? Yeah, that's what I say. Well, it took me a little bit to figure out, but I mean, you do charge this thing, right? And where do you charge it? Where does it go? Well, believe it or not, it's here. It's in the handle. And I had to use a little pry tool initially because it's just so well hidden. In fact, am I going to have to do it again? Do I need another pry tool? I don't have fingernails, by the way. I just don't. I'm just not into fingernails. Okay, there we are. So look at that. Look at that. Yes, yes. Pyongyang would be impressed with this one, wouldn't they? Oh, that is so stealthy. Stealthy, I say. There is our USB out as well as our mini, or that micro SD card. Oh, I can't even talk. I mean, it's all so nicely hidden. Already, ASMR, drum roll, please. Oh. My beautiful wife loves to collect quarters. I know, who doesn't, right? Well, I mean, who does? Anyway, yeah, so this is this cool little book she's got. Has all the quarters of the U.S., and you can see she's missing a few. But yeah, we can take a look at Colorado. Oh, there's Colorado. Gorgeous mountains, Colorado. Yeah. Now, if I wanted to take a picture, I could. If I wanted to take a video, I could. So the power is up to you and how you want to record your microscope experience. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Up is Wisconsin, the dairy state. And you see here, we've got that little grooved thing going on. Well, that's to get your Wisconsin into focus. So just moving it ever so slightly, and you can see how that just comes into focus. Thank you, Wisconsin. Oh, yes. And there we are with the beautiful state of Wisconsin. Come on, I think we need a little cowbell. Oh, yes. Good job. Beautiful. Hey, what could possibly be better than a digital handheld microscope from ANDONSTAR? How about another digital microscope from ANDONSTAR? That's right, my friends, and I'm giving away this bad boy. All you have to do is like and subscribe, and you gotta leave a comment below. Winner will be held at the end of June. Oh, I hope it's you, and you, and you, and you. I've only got one, but I hope it's you. Oh, definitely not you, my friend. Your breath is atrocious. I really like how ANDONSTAR was able to put all of these pieces together in one nice package. I mean, when I saw the little box at first, I thought, oh, okay, handheld microscope. I had no idea it actually contained the bracket. The packaging was just so good. Anyway, let's set up that bracket and give it a whirl. As mentioned previously, you've got the nice base here, and this is metal, solid metal. Oh, it's heavy. And look at that. We even have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those little rubber platforms to give it that extra added support. Oh, what else do we have? We have our nice little centerpiece, of course. This is what's going to screw into the base, give us that height adjustment. Let's just screw it in here. Stop screwing around, Darren. And last but not least, we have our little thing here. Give me a second. Okay, so here's that one part that goes on like so. And finally, this is the part that the scope adjusts to. Attaches to, not adjusts to. Oh yeah, just like so. And I think we tighten it up. Yeah, just like that. So, oh, cool. Okay, let me get these boxes out of the way. And as you can see, look at on the not the base, but the hand grip. We've got a little tripod mount here, and that just screws in to that like so. So give me a second. And with that stand attached, look at that. You suddenly have a desktop microscope. Very cool. Another thing that's really nice about the ANDONSTAR here is the fact that it's got a multiple LEDs, bright LEDs shining down on your subject, so you always have a lot of illumination no matter how small that subject might be. Another welcome feature is the fact that you can, even if your battery dies, if it's low, plug it in with that USB cable and away you go. You can charge while you are microscoping. Love it. Another nice feature is that zoom feature we have as well. 2 buttons either side and instant digital zoom. Nice. Closing thoughts on the portable handheld microscope from ANDONSTAR. Yes, and oh yes! This is a well-made 1080p microscope that does a lot. You can put it in your pocket or you can put it on your tabletop. Either way, you're going to get some nice quality resolution close up thanks to ANDONSTAR. Decent frame rate of 30 frames per second means that video won't stutter one bit, unlike me. And those 8 LED lights that are built in really brighten up your subject. That is definitely a bonus. And I've got to say that screen is pretty eye-popping as well. 800 by 480 resolution, 4 inches of color goodness. It's pretty hard to go wrong. I mean, let's face it, 69 bucks, 89 if you want the kit. This is definitely well priced. Anything bad to say, Darren? Well, a couple of things, but they're pretty minor. The stand can be a little funky if you get my drift. Sometimes it's just a little bit weird to get on and, you know, sort of do your thing because it's sort of, well, it's kind of weird, but it works end of the day, and that's what matters the most. Also, the battery life is not the longest in the world. Probably going to get you about half an hour, maybe an hour, depending on how you work. So you might want to leave it plugged in if you're going to be doing anything for any length of time. But if you take it out in the field, you should be able to get at least half an hour of good, solid microscope goodness. Black and blue, so if you color of your choice, don't be shy. Don't let either one of these walk on by. And hey, don't forget to enter that contest by leaving a comment below. And you can win one of these bad boys, courtesy of Keep On Testing. An ANDONSTAR. The ANDONSTAR Handheld Microscope Extraordinaire. It's a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. Hey, you never know when you're going to need something like this on the go, on the run, on the... Oh man, this guy never quits. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Till the next one, keep on testing. Gotta run.